If there's one line in this podcast that should just hit you in the face of what you need to accept about the reality of the world, is the fact that he said there's no excuse. You've been a little busy building a $600,000 a month SaaS, and
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have no excuse for not being at like 500,000 subscribers right now, and that's just simply through trial and error. Like I mentioned before in the podcast, if I take action and it doesn't work, I don't care because eventually it will work. And it hasn't worked how I want it to work yet because I've been trial and erroring, and I know it will work. And everyone is going to be like, whoa, Daniel talked about how he was going to make it work, and then it's going to work. So watching 2024 for the last quarter, and in 2025 what's going to happen with the brand, because it's going to be one of those where people are like, this guy's the next guy in the space. And honestly, one thing that's very surprising to me is although I have 60,000 subscribers, I think a lot of people see me as very impactful in the space, even at this like kind of smaller range that I'm in, which is pretty cool to see as well.
if there's one line in this podcast that should just hit you in the face of what you need to accept about the reality of the world, is the fact that he said there's no excuse, even though he's literally spent 4 months nonstop building a huge SaaS, and YouTube it alone is a full-time job. But the fact that you do not allow yourself to have that excuse or to blame reasons, instill that in your subconscious piece.